Electricians in Canada can earn strong money, but not because it's easy and not because there's a shortcut. It's because electrical work is licensed, safety critical, and constantly in demand. In this video, I'll explain why it can pay well, what actually drives the pay, and the reality check most income videos skip. First, electrician isn't one single job. It can mean residential installs, commercial wiring, industrial maintenance, controls, and troubleshooting. A big part of the work is not just pulling wire, it's working to code, following safety rules, diagnosing problems, and being responsible for outcomes that affect people and expensive equipment. That's why electrical work is treated as a professional trade. The cost of mistakes is high, and the path in is structured. Reason number one is demand. Electricians are needed across almost every part of the economy. People move, renovate, and build homes. And older homes often need upgrades like panels, outlets, and safer systems. Businesses open new spaces, expand, and need wiring that passes inspection. Warehouses, factories, and infrastructure depend on electrical systems that must run safely and reliably. Even when the economy slows in some areas, electrical work doesn't disappear, because maintenance and repairs still happen, and as technology expands, more devices, more automation, more systems, electrical knowledge becomes even more valuable. Another big driver is deadlines. When a site needs electrical work to pass inspection or to keep operations running, delays are expensive. That urgency often shows up as steady demand, overtime opportunities, and better pay in certain environments. Reason number two is licensing and codes. In many markets, you can't simply call yourself an electrician and access the best roles. Electrical work is regulated. Employers want people who can work to code, pass inspections, and meet safety standards. Licensing does something important. It shrinks the talent pool. It separates someone who can do basic tasks from someone with verified training and competence. That matters because the best jobs aren't looking for the cheapest labor. They're looking for reliability. A licensed electrician reduces risk, fewer failures, less rework, fewer safety incidents, and smoother compliance with inspections. So when the path requires training, hours, and verification, the market tends to reward it. Reason number three is troubleshooting and responsibility. Installing can be taught, but diagnosing problems under pressure is what separates average from high value. When a commercial building loses power, when a factory line stops, when a safety system fails, every minute can cost money. Companies pay for the person who can find the issue quickly, fix it safely, and prevent it from happening again. That skill comes from experience, understanding circuits, reading plans, using tools properly, and thinking systematically. And this is also where specialization can matter. Industrial environments, controls, motors, and complex systems often require deeper skill. The more responsibility you carry, and the more critical the system, the more the market tends to pay. Now the reality check. First, pay varies by province, city, and sector. Canada is not one single job market. Second, union and employer structure can change compensation, benefits, and job stability. Third, what you earn gross isn't what you keep. Taxes and deductions matter, and those vary by situation and location. Fourth, cost of living changes the outcome. A higher wage in one area can be offset by higher rent and daily expenses. So if your goal is saving money, think in what you keep after costs, not just hourly pay. The correct way to view this career is simple. Strong earning potential, yes. But outcomes depend on where you work, what you do, and how you structure your life. If you're considering this path, treat it like a trade career, not a quick win. Step 1, choose the direction. Residential, commercial, or industrial, each has a different daily reality. Step 2, research training and licensing routes in the province you're targeting. Look for structured programs, apprenticeships, and credible training. Step 3. Focus on skills that increase value. Safety habits, code awareness, clean work, and especially troubleshooting ability. If you're outside Canada, avoid anyone promising guaranteed jobs or instant visas. Real pathways are legal and structured, and requirements depend on your profile and the province. And one honest point, the job can be physically demanding and safety critical. The best path is the one you can do consistently, safely, and long-term. So that's why electricians can earn well in Canada. Constant demand, licensing that filters the market, and high-value troubleshooting, plus the reality check that pay varies by province, experience, taxes, and cost of living. For the next episode, comment one profession and one country. Should we do truck driver, plumber, or healthcare next? New videos daily.